morning, everybody. This is Elaine from Anabellas. Welcome back to Flosstube number 52. I'm very happy that you're here. As you'll notice, I am filming from home today. Terry and I are both on quarantine for the next 5 days or so. So I'm gonna do the best I can today and try to get this video out to you as soon as I can. If you are a new viewer, welcome to my channel. This channel is primarily about cross stitch and paper crafting and quilting with a little bit of my life thrown in. As you can see, a little bit of my life is right behind me. That's Riley. Riley, can you say hi? Let me kiss. Riley is my baby boy, and Emily is sleeping somewhere over there. You'll probably hear a lot of echoing. This house echoes quite a bit, and buzzing, and Terry's working at the dining room table, so I don't know, we're gonna do the best we can. So if you are new to my channel, I want to thank you so much for taking some time out of your Friday morning to spend it with me. I hope that you'll like what you see and that you'll subscribe and ring the bell, which will just notify you whenever I upload new videos or have some fun news to share. So last week, I don't know, not much. Remember last week on my video, I was coughing. And I thought I had, you know, a post-nasal thing. Not that. So, you know, it's just been a week of, you know, trying to stay at home, and I got some stitching in and worked on the business a little bit, but, you know, next week will be better. Hope to be back in the shop next week. Which means that I didn't get out last week's Happy Mail, so I do apologize to those of you that won from Flosstube number 50, which was our 3,000 subscribers. So we had a nice giveaway there, and I promise you I'll get that Happy Mail out to you just as soon as I can, probably early next week. Shipping should be on time though. My daughters are both working and getting things shipped out, so I don't think there's been any delays, maybe just like a day or two. But if you haven't gotten what you're waiting for, don't hesitate to give us a shout out on Etsy. And we'll find out what's going on with that. So today what I thought I would do is just let you know that in the shop we are, of course, our newsletter goes out every Friday. So today's newsletter will focus primarily on Valentine's stitching. I know a lot of you are getting ready to stitch up some fun things for Valentine's Day and for the month of February. So our newsletter today is dedicated to Valentine's Day and to February. And I don't have any new items to show you that came into the shop because I'm not in the shop, everything's there. But I do have some fun things to share with you. I'm gonna share with you a couple of new starts. I'm gonna share some of my current WIPs. I'll share some fun news, some exciting news, and then I'll show you some of my finishes that I have that you may not have seen before that are Valentine's related. So let's get started. So Misty at Luminous Fiber Arts has put out this wonderful design. It's called My Heart Is Yours Pin Keep. And I think I showed this to you last week. I finally got mine in the mail. So let me show you what I have stitched so far. It is so pretty. This color is absolutely stunning. It is called Cranberry, and it's a Belle Soiree, I guess, is the color. And I've never stitched with silk before, and now I'm in love. It is just such a beautiful, beautiful thread or floss to stitch with. So I'm really enjoying this. I'll probably get it done this weekend, or who knows, in the next day or so, because, you know, I'm kind of stuck at home. And I'm stitching this on the pink fabric that was included. I don't think it's referenced. Let me see what it's called. It is 32 count Sweet Pink Linen by Luminous Fiber Arts. So I'm stitching it on, I believe, a 16 count because, you know, me and linen don't do well. But this is it right here again, and it's just beautiful. And I don't know if she still is offering the finishing kits, but the finishing kit, I got this as well. It came in this great little bag, and it's got everything you need to actually finish it, as well as the downloadable finishing instructions. So I'm really enjoying that. And Misty's link is below so that you can certainly check out her website and see if she still has that available for you. Because it is PDF only. Then I have a new start as well. I swore I wasn't going to start anything, but I couldn't help it. This is by Scissortail Designs. It's called Winter Whimsies, and I am stitching this on a 16 count white, and I've only just started it this morning. I started the snowman right here, and that is all I have done. I did change the floss out. As you can see in the photo, the floss is kind of more of like a grayish color, and I wanted blue. So I have chosen Rain Shower by Classic Colorworks, Deep Blue Sea, and this right here, this color happens to be DMC 3752. So 3 skeins, Rain Shower, Deep Blue Sea, and then DMC 3752. So those are the colors, and I'll show you more as I move along with this. So that's kind of fun. Then I worked on Home of a Needlework. Nope, here first, let me show you this one. This one is Winter Band Sampler. So this is by Little House Needleworks, and I'm stitching this on brown. I don't know what brown. I left it over in the other room. But this is, I went ahead and finished the top part here. So you can see that. I've done the birds at the top and finished the alphabet since you saw me last. So I'm really enjoying this. This is gonna be just beautiful when it's done. Okay, so that's fun. So I worked on that. Then I worked on Home of a Needleworker from Little House Needleworks. I showed you this last week. I had only done the leaf. So I'm starting the house right here, and then I'm starting home, H-O-M-E, to go this way. So there it is. So it's really nice. And like I said, this is gonna hang in the foyer of my home once it's done. So people know that I'm a needleworker. Let's see, what else? What do we have here? Oh, Home of a Needleworker, I'm stitching on 14 count Antique White by Witchell, in case you're wondering. Then I made some progress on my Remember Me. This is a wonderful chart by Scattered Seed Samplings. And I got all of this done here. So all that I have left is to repeat the blue flower and the key and just the rest of the branch and the heart. So I should have this done by next Friday. Actually, I probably won't have it done by next Friday because Sunday, we kick off our cross stitch Christmas week. So if you are going to stitch along with us, please be sure to use the hashtag XStitchXMissWeek and join our Facebook group. The link is below. And then you can stitch along with us the 3rd week of every month. We are gonna work on our Christmas WIPs so that come June, we have some things that are finished. And then if new designs come out that we love, we'll have from June until December to complete them for Christmas of 2022. So I'm excited to get back into my Christmas stitching. There's a few things that I did want to put aside the past couple weeks since I kicked off my winter stitching. So I'll be happy to get my hands back in there. And I'd love for you to join us. So join the Facebook group and stitch along with us. It's going to be a good time. And share your work. You know, a lot of folks join the group, but then they don't share their work. And, you know, we'd love to see what you're doing and how your projects are coming along. So that would be great. So that's my Remember Me. And then last is my Winter Rose Manor. Because I'm sick, I wasn't able to do the sit and stitch in on Tuesday. So I apologize, you know, again, that we had to push that. And depending upon how I feel, because I think I'm getting a little worse, I don't know if we'll have it this coming Tuesday. So just bear with me, folks. You know, I'll keep you posted either by email or in the Facebook group, our regular group, so that you know what's going on. So here is Winter Rose Manor. And this is by Brenda Gervais from With Thy Needle and Thread. We are out of stock and still having trouble getting it, but as soon as we do, you'll be able to pick this up in the shop if you don't have it. And last week I shared that I had started stitching the house, and I am now moved over. I completed the whole side, so the house is going to run this whole length. And then this is a bird. This is the bird, right? Oh, let me reach. The bird right there. You can see the cardinal right at the top of the house. So that is what I have started to stitch, and it's beautiful. So I'm really, really enjoying this. And I did stitch on Tuesday because I was feeling so low that I wasn't able to have my sit and stitch. And I thought, well, let me at least work on this. So that's what I did. Okay. How about if I share with you some of my FFOs, my finishes from years past, just so that you can see them and know, you know, what I've done for February that is displayed in my home. This one is Spread Kindness. So this was finished on just a little easel that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I just double mounted it on mounting board, and then just put a piece of fabric behind here, and then, you know, glued some ribbon, and right there you have another little bow, and that's it. So this is sitting on our, we have a huge kitchen with a long breakfast bar. So this is sitting on the breakfast bar. So we have that one. Then this is my sweet little Love is in the Air. This is by Country Cottage Needleworks. And they are just so cute, those cute little snowmen, snow women and snowmen. And I just mounted this on this metal tin heart, which I got last year at Hobby Lobby. And then Anabella's Needleart, our second release that we just released, is also finished on this. So you saw this tin last week when I did the Be Mine preview and let you see our latest release. But this one is Love is in the Air, and it's just adorable. I love it. And then it has a little hang thing here if you want to hang it. So we have that. Then this lovely little girl guy, this is February. This was actually stitched by one of our model stitchers, and this was stitched last year. It came up, I think it was either Kathy or Elizabeth. I apologize, ladies, I can't remember who did this. I should have put a little sticky note on the bottom. But I got this little gingham metal tin from Hobby Lobby, and then all I did was just attach a bow and stick in a little bit of a silk flower, and this also sits on my breakfast bar. And just mounted this on some sticky board. So there you go, simple. Let me get a sip of water. Okay. And then last but not least, as far as what I have to share with you today, this is Be Mine. And Be Mine, I wish I could remember who the designer was. If anybody knows who the designer was, can you let me know? Because I have forgotten and I can't find the chart, and I want to be able to reference it on the back. I don't know who this is. I'm so disappointed, but I'm sure one of you do. So if you know, let me know. But I just love it. And I just mounted this just on a piece of wood that came from Hobby Lobby. You can tell that's my go-to spot for my finishing items. And this is hanging in my family room. So that's it. Those are just some of the FFOs that I wanted to share with you today. We have some fun things coming up, so let me give you a quick update. Oh wait, I have one more thing to share with you. This is a sneak peek. So as you know, my daughter and I are collaborating and designing our own cross-stitch designs. And I want to just thank all of you who have shown us so much love and so much appreciation for our two releases, which are Home Sweet Home and Be Mine. So those are the two that were released last week. And the feedback has been just heartwarming, and I just can't thank you enough. I'm so glad you like our work. And this is just a sneak peek of what is under my needle right now. I am model stitching the next design that should be released in the next week or two. So we're just moving right along with Anabella's needle art, and we're just thrilled. So thank you so much. And if you'd like to, get information about when new designs are released, please be sure, like I said, to subscribe here to the channel so that you can get the latest updates. So there's that. And we have decided to launch Cross Stitch School. So we've been talking about it for a couple of, months, and I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do it in the first quarter of 2022, but we are able to, and we are launching Cross Stitch School in March. So if you are, and it's for anybody, it doesn't matter where you are in your cross stitch journey, Cross Stitch School is going to include everything from how to select your fabric to how to finish, your final item when it's done, how to, finish off your projects. And they'll basically be something for everyone, whether you're a beginner or someone advanced. It'll be 6 weeks. The class is free, so you'll be able to, get the free pattern that we're going to work on for folks who've never even picked up a needle. We'll be able to help you learn how to cross stitch and fall in love with cross stitching like all of us are. So if you are interested in learning more or for registering, please go to crossstitchschool.com. Again, that's crossstitchschool.com, and you can go ahead and register, and then you'll get notified when the first video is released. So we're very excited about it. I will be the instructor, so I am looking forward to, bringing some of my 30 plus years of stitching to all of you that might be interested in learning a little bit about how to cross stitch. So I'm excited about it. And I hope all of you will share with your friends if you know anybody that might be interested in learning how to stitch. It'll be a good time. So there you go. And then of course there'll be a Facebook group for that too, because you never can have enough groups. Okay. That's all I have. I'm, kind of not feeling so great, so I'm going to cut this short today. I do want to remind you that Happy Mail for last video will go out, this coming week if I'm back at work. And the question last week was, who is your favorite cross-stitch designer? So thank you everybody who participated. It's amazing, there's a few of them that just stand out, and that is everybody's love. So you can go back and read the comments and figure out, for yourself who the top 1, 2, 3, and 4 favorite designers are. So I wasn't surprised, but you might be. So you can check that out. If you would like to participate in winning some Happy Mail from me, you have to do just a couple of things. You have to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. You have to leave a comment, be over 18 so I can ask for your home address. And don't, well, I'm not going to do that. I was going to show you the charts, but I don't have them here. So instead, what you're going to receive in them is just a package from me in the mail, and I pick out some fun things that I think you might like. Of course, it's always a cross-stitch pattern, but then I also pick out some other fun things because I like to get surprises in the mail, and I think that maybe you will too. And if I make a mistake and send you something that you already have, you can pay it forward, give it to a friend, and try again next time. So this week's question is, what is the number one thing you struggle with as a cross stitcher? Okay, just pick one. What is the number one thing you struggle with as a cross stitcher? And yes, I'm going to take that under advisement as I think about some of the things to cover in Cross Stitch School. So if there's something you're struggling with, raise your hand, let me know. Your feedback is always welcome, and it's very much valued. So you're my little focus group. So I appreciate that. So let me know. And then the winners for last week are, hold on, I gotta find it because I'm using my computer here. Okay, here we go. All right, the winners are for Flosstube 51, who was your favorite designer. We have Debbie Bird, Nancy Evans, Gail Staehle, spelled S-T-A-E-H-L-E, Patricia Phaiah, P-H-A-I-A-H, Laura T, and Sonja Dewey. So congratulations, ladies. I am happy to get you out some happy mail. Please send me an email to info@anabellas.net, and I will get that to you just as soon as I can. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in and for spending a little bit of time with me today. Please look for the newsletter later this morning so that you can see all of the fun things that we're trying to share with you for your Valentine's and February stitching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you're up north or you're along the East Coast, please stay safe as you have another storm approaching. I love you all. I thank you all. Thank you for being a part of my community, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.